Okay, so some people say it's a little tough to get around Southern California. I think it might be a little easier to get around in something like this. As most of you have known, this is the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And we are back live at Comicon with a replica of the original car built by Paul Nigh and his team. So we're going to try and get me out of this little car. It's cool as hell, but it's a little tight to get into. And we're going to learn a little more about how this car came to be. And how Paul Nigh got a car to look exactly like the one in the movie. Paul, how are you today?
Really good. How are you?
You know what? I'm totally fascinated, as most of our fans are, with the DeLorean from Back to the Future. And you shared with me briefly just kind of the story of how this car came to be. Can you tell our fans?
Sure enough. Basically saw the car, fell in love with it, watched the movies, fell in love with them, started collecting memorabilia from the movies, props, screen use stuff, got the baseball bat, got the telescope, got that. Everybody was bugging me. You got everything, Paul, but you don't have the car. Well, now we got the car. We took the car off the back lot at Universal Studios. We took a 1981 DeLorean, brought it down, stripped it completely, brought it up to a brand new car, and then took a 2.5-year conversion to switch one car over to the other, put the other car on the back lot with Biff's 46 Ford. It's on the tour. You can go see it. It's still there. And so we didn't kill it. We didn't wreck it. And we take this all over America now.
Right. So I'm more than interested, not only in the time, but how much money did it take to replicate this car?
This was supposed to be a 7-month, $65,000 project that turned into 2.5 years and $1.5 million. I'm sorry, $150,000. That's worth now $1.5 million. So it's been a good investment.
Well, you've done beautiful work on it, as we'll make sure that we show everybody at home. Now, you do something more than just show off this great car that you built, right? You've got events related around cars.
Well, I'm part of Star Car Central, and there's about 50 or 60 members, but there's about 10 to 15 of us that are hardcore, and we do shows all over LA, San Diego, and Las Vegas area. I am now the director of Star Car Central, Central California, so we're doing shows north of Santa Clarita up to Fresno area. And but the big thing with me is I'm part of another organization. I'm the Star Cars director for the Fireball Run. The Fireball Run is an adventure rally that takes 35 miles over 9 days to play like a game show. This year we'll be starting September 23rd in Henderson, Nevada, and going through somewhere in Minnesota. We have to figure out the clues. Matter of fact, Christopher Lloyd reprised the role of Doc to talk to me personally on a DVD during the Fireball last year and telling me what my clues were.
Now, what other kind of cars participate in this event?
Well, the Fireball gets every type of car. We had a $300,000 Bentley last year, wrapped to look like the General Lee. We've had $1 million motor coach. We've had famous limousine stretchers that have had their own reality shows on TV. And it just goes on and on. The list is all a bunch of type A crazy people. But the most important thing is it's the race to recover America's missing children. To date, there's been 2 Fireballs, totaling 32 missing children recovered so far. And last year, I took the highest honor as the Glenn Fireball Roberts Award, Spirit of a Legend, and also on day 5 they let me know that the child that was sponsored on my car was located.
Wow, what a great day.
It was wonderful. We're a big party on wheels, but at the same time we're milk cartons on wheels too. So
yeah, well, it's nice when you can turn something that's a passion of yours into something that helps other people. So so congratulations on your big double win that day.
Thank you very much. It's always a pleasure showing with these other guys. I deal with Star Car Central with some of the finest guys in the world, showing everything from Starsky and Hutch to General Lee, and most of the time I'd say 90 to 99% of our performances are all charity.
Well, that's great. Well, you saw it here at live at Comicon, the DeLorean rebuilt by Paul Nigh, and a great effort by other fellow car enthusiasts on what you can do with trying to turn your passion into something that really helps out. So, hey, Paul, thanks for letting us take a look at the car.
Thank you, and hey, you know what? Go to DeLorean.com. We're still out there. They're still making them.
That's right. Fans at our fan page, DeLorean.com, you too could drive one of these to work every day. Anyway, KP, we're at Anaheim Comicon, and you're Stylin online.